Whether you are an individual groomer or have many groomers, have a shop, or are a mobile groomer, Groomsoft can handle many different scheduling scenarios to help prevent schedule conflicts on your calendar. For example, having appointments overlap in time or having too many appointments on any specific day. Appointment conflict settings can be found in calendar settings. Please note, conflict settings in Groomsoft apply to timed appointments only, so all-day and multi-day appointments are not checked for appointment conflicts. Set maximum number of appointments per day. Across the top of the appointment conflict settings page, you will see Warn if max appointments per day exceeds, with the days of the week underneath. These numbers should be set to the max number of appointments that a groomer can perform on that day. By setting these values for Jane, Groomsoft will display a warning when creating or updating an appointment on a day where that appointment would exceed the groomer's max number of appointments. Similarly, if the block max value is set to yes, you will be shown a warning, but it will also block an appointment from being created or updated if it would cause the number of appointments for that day to exceed the groomer's limit. After creating an appointment that exceeds Jane's number of Friday appointments, you see the message that is triggered, and the appointment cannot be created or updated. If its value is not set or set to no, you would be shown a warning with the option to save the appointment anyway. After creating an appointment that exceeds Jane's number of Friday appointments, you see the message that is triggered and are given the option to save the appointment. Please note, if max appointments per day is not set for any day of the week or groomer, Groomsoft will not check the number of appointments for that groomer on that day. Time overlap in appointment schedule conflicts. The time overlap conflict will trigger if a groomer has more than one appointment that overlaps in time. The time overlap setting can be empty, set to warn, or block. If set to empty, appointments will not be checked for overlap. If set to block, Groomsoft will not allow you to create or update the date and time of an appointment that creates a time overlap conflict. This includes recurring appointments, which would be scheduled for the next business day and time that you are open where it doesn't create a conflict. After creating an appointment that has time overlap, this message is triggered when time overlap is set to block. If set to warn, Groomsoft will warn you if scheduling an appointment for a groomer that overlaps in time with another appointment for the same groomer. This has no effect on Groomsoft recurring appointments. After creating an appointment that has time overlap, this message is triggered when time overlap is set to warn. Once you have completed setting the values, click Save. Bulk actions. When editing conflict settings for multiple groomers, data entry could be tiresome. Because of this, the Bulk Actions row is only shown when you have more than one groomer or user in your Groomsoft. This feature saves time when you want to use the same appointment conflict setting values for different groomers. Check off the names of the groomers that you want to set the same values for. If you want to select all names, click the checkbox in the Bulk Actions row to select all the checkboxes. Then select a value from the Bulk Actions row and it will be applied to all groomers that you've checked off. Once you have completed setting the values, click Save. When you have created your conflict settings in Groomsoft and conflicts exist, you can easily see them by clicking on the Information button that appears in the Appointment and Maps page toolbars. Here you can see all of your time overlaps. And here you can see all of your max appointment conflicts. Clicking on the calendar icon will bring you to that day in the appointment calendar. If you are subscribed to Groomsoft Maps, you will see a map marker icon. Clicking on the map marker icon will bring you to that day in the Maps page. By completing conflict settings for each of your groomers, Groomsoft can help ease your appointment scheduling conflicts. Be sure to click the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified about new video releases. Thank you for watching.